Hi guys, happy hashtag Motivation Monday. Hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful day. For those that are on the replay, thank you so much for joining. Always share, comment, like even after this wraps up so I can go back and say hi and thank you. For those that are jumping on live, Alec, what's up, brother? Jabri, what's going on? As you are jumping on, as always, please say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. Share this content to bring more people on. And as you can see in the description, Dwayne, what's up? The importance of being raw, real, and vulnerable. And, you know, the reason why I wanted to talk about this today. Hi, Linda. And again, if you guys are just coming on, what's up, Scotty? Say hi where you're coming in from. Would love to hear from you. Share this video with your downline, your groups that you're in. Bring some more people on here because everyone needs to hear the importance, my personal opinion, of the importance of being raw and real. Hi, Denise. Great to see you on here. So again, if you're just popping on, please say hi where you're coming in from. Would love to hear from you. And for those that are on the replay, please, don't be afraid to do that later. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jennifer. Heather, welcome. So again, I want to talk to you guys about the importance of being raw, real, and vulnerable. So for those that are coming on, hi, Christine. For those that are just jumping on, if you agree that it's important to be raw, real, and vulnerable, yes, go Eagles. Type Y or yes in the chat box below. So in the chat box below, if you feel, hi Andy, that being raw, real, and vulnerable is an important key to your own personal growth, please type Y or yes in the chat box just to make sure that everyone is on the same page. And if you are just jumping on, hi Angela, share this content, bring some more people on here. Hi Joe, welcome. And if you're on the replay, again, thank you so much for popping on and watching this even after. Hi, Kimberly. So again, I'll ask you guys one more time. Type Y or yes in the chat box if you feel it's so important to be raw, real, and vulnerable, not only for your own personal growth journey, but for inspiring others. Because what I wanted to do for you guys today is share with you, for those that don't know my full story, a lot of the things that I have been through that not only have shaped me, but they allowed me to move forward. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Marie. So, Tasha, hi. So if you guys are jumping on, I just asked you a question. Please type Y or yes in the chat box if you agree that being raw, real, and vulnerable is important to your own growth and those around you. How about an amen? That's right. Hi, Dana. Jason, welcome, brother. So again, here's a little bit about me because I want, it's important. Jeannie says yes. It's important for you guys to know who I am and where I come from. Tasha says yes. So I've grown up in Philadelphia my whole life. I grew up in a typical Jewish household. Which for those that, hi Milva, Ira, what's up? For those that don't know what it means to grow up in a Jewish household, it means you have a very loving but overbearing mother, meaning they fight a lot of your own battles for you, not with the intent to hurt, but that's just what they know. And for me, that led me to becoming very non-assertive. I had a lot of my battles fought for me. I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I didn't know how to stick up for myself. And I ended up getting bullied and picked on a lot of my childhood, even into high school. And I didn't know it was being bullied. I just knew that I was the butt of the jokes, and I just thought that that was my role. And it wasn't until much later that I realized that I was bullied, and I don't have any regrets. I don't have any ill feelings towards any of it. But I now understand now more about why I was the way that I was compared to how I am now. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Thank you, Ira. So, being bullied and picked on, it definitely shapes you. There's an old saying that I heard from Jeffrey Combs saying it's better to be respected than liked. And that was the opposite for me. I cared way more about being liked than respected. So I gave up my power to just please others. And it hurt. It hurt me. But again, I didn't realize that till later. So becoming non-assertive, you can imagine what that did when I got older. And when I got older, there were certain situations in my life where I would just pick up the carpet and brush it underneath and not have to deal with it. And there were a multitude of things that happened in my life that didn't happen to me. They happened for me to learn. And the next big thing, I have a very close family. My parents are not together, but they are both happy in new relationships, which is a blessing. And my father was always the person that I looked up to, being the male figure in my life. He was the one that got me into working out, but in a very unorthodox, unconventional way. Hi, Paul. And my father has always been an entrepreneur. He's had his own businesses. And he unfortunately, when I was around 17 and a half, 18 years old, so we're going back almost 20 years ago, made some bad business decisions, and it landed him in federal prison for about 2.5 years. And this was a very, it's sometimes still hard to talk about, a very impactful time in my life, because I was at a very impressionable age. I was away at college at the University of Pittsburgh, just living it up, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And I remember my father telling me, now you're the man of the house. So I had to suppress the emotions that I felt to then move forward to take care of my mother and my sister. And what that allowed me to do, going through my father being away for 2.5 years, forced me to grow up like that. And I don't have any regrets. And I don't have any ill will. I have forgiven my father for the things that he has done, but I wouldn't have gotten into the health and wellness industry. I wouldn't have fallen in love with health and wellness if it wasn't for his mistakes, which became my calling. And, we had a gym, it grew, which turned into a new gym. We had 2 gyms. We sold them both for $1 million. And with bad investments, with family and this, that, or the other, we opened up a 3rd and final location. And in 2007, that $1 million of revenue turned into $1.6 million in debt that was on me. It was on my name. And again, I was faced with another challenge. And I took it head on and slowly pulled the gym out of where it was. In the process, I had 2 failed marriages. No one's fault. They just didn't work out. I did end up in my second marriage with a beautiful 5-year-old little boy named Taylor that is the light of my life. And hi, Melissa. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Sherry. And, when people hear all of this, they hear, getting picked on and bullied, father being in prison, having 2 failed marriages on top of a bankruptcy, personal bankruptcy. And I'm still here. I'm still standing. I shared this story with a leadership group that I did a training for a local company in Philadelphia, and some of the women were in tears. And I said, you don't have to be upset for me. I'm still standing. I'm still here. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Caroline. I'm still here. I'm still standing. Because it's important for people to know not the glory of where someone is right now, but the story of what they had to go through, to grow through, to get to where they are right now. So when people see what I'm doing and what I'm saying and what I'm about, it didn't happen overnight. It's been an arduous process. It's been a personal development journey like no other. And I knew that I was destined for greater things, just like all of you guys are destined for greater things. I wasn't going to sit back and let the story of my past, the bullying and getting picked on, my father being in prison, bankruptcies and failed marriages, I wasn't going to allow those things to dictate where I was going in my life. Hi, Claudia. I refused. So I'm here to let you guys know right now, that is a little bit about me. Leave in the comments below a little bit about you. Maybe leave in the comments below some things that you struggled with, that you had to overcome, that people may not know about. Because your vulnerability, your rawness, your realness is what people buy into. Not where you are now. They buy into what you're about. Because you need to build rapport. You need to build relationships. You need to let yourself be you so you can love yourself, so you can love others. So again, I just wanted to come on here, share a little bit of my story. If you're on the replay, thank you so much for watching this. And again, for those that are on here live, thank you for listening to my story. And it's still being written. Every day is a new day to turn that page and to continue to live the best life possible. Where you are right now is not a dictation or anything that is going to determine where you are going. You determine where you're going by deciding where you want to go. Guys, enjoy the rest of your Mondays. Love you all so much, and I will speak to you all soon. Much love. Bye, guys. That's right, Andy.